Alright, hell yeah. This video might be just for me, but this session I was getting pretty good at, you know what I mean? So check this out. So this is the wave right here. I was getting pretty good at driving across, rotating, and then switching my body position. I'm on my strong side over on the left. I'm going to paddle over, turn, but then I want my weight up against the big part of that wave. So then I shift, you know what I mean? And I kind of do it in two parts. That's kind of the easier way to do it. Shift to the center, you're still on your stronger paddle side, you can kind of know what the hell's going on, and then you can make that shift to the other side. And if all you have to do is take a paddle stroke forward, anyone can do that. So that's kind of the first, there's a lot of things that you can do to work on your offside where it's just a matter of like getting over there, and then the first thing you do is a forward paddle stroke. But hell yeah. And then even here we were able to kind of go back and forth a little bit. And that was the only thing that I really wanted to work on today was getting onto that offside and being on that other part of the wave. But then I worked on this skill of like, hey, let's drive in all in one motion. So I'm going to drive across this wave, turn, and then just pop onto this strong side. And then we actually get pretty good at that in other clips. But I'm making this video because hell yeah, I could do the same thing here. Now I'm driving the other direction. I'm up on top of this wave. That's always going to be the pivot point. And even like right here, I could take a big sweep stroke and then just jump to the other side. And I do. And so I'm pretty like that seemed more intuitive. But I could just keep going. You know what I mean? Like maybe seal the deal here. But then once I get back to this position, this is kind of the position I really want to be in to try to do these spins. So that was the effort. But just looking at this footage, like prior to today, I don't think I could have just gone back and forth dynamically on this small wave. It's really small, but that's the cool thing about small waves I have found with R1 rafting, is that the consequences are really low. And for whatever reason, you're just like, you know what I mean? I'm able to edge more without consequence, you know what I mean? And so it's just kind of fascinating. I mean, just really good to kind of learn a skill. So I was really excited to be able to drive across this and switch pretty fast. I'll show other footage of me doing that a little bit faster and stuff. But I just realized, hey, I did it back and forth. And I could have done it back and forth, potentially. And that would be a good skill. So hell yeah. And it's just why I'm making this video is for myself, but if I do not make this video, I have no idea what to work on. And when it comes to R1 boating, you're just going to do the same things you've done. So I really highly recommend that you film everything you do. So, because like in your mind, you're just like, well, it seems like I should do this. But sometimes, I know for myself, I'm just doing the same wrong thing over. Like you're really close. I'm really close to doing the right thing. But it requires me doing, what I'm doing up to a certain point, and then kind of switching to a different process. So even like right here, like dynamically going over this, you know what I mean? I don't know, but definitely shifting to this too was a new thing for me, and that was pretty sweet. And then just switching to my offside in general has been a new thing. Like that is kind of allowed me to do more, kind of open the game up. All right, we're just rambling, but hell yeah. So again, film yourself, see where you could do something, and then the next time on the wave, go to it. And even through the physics is crazy. There could be 10 things going on, and it's kind of fascinating that I'll make one video and then actually watch my own video and be like, ooh, I was close, but a lot was, wrong and stuff. I even find that with the physics and math videos that I make. You're just like, well, I'm thinking this is actually happening. And then you watch your video and you're just like, nah, that's not exactly. But hell yeah. Then you can go out there and do it. So maybe this is just more of a motivational video as well. But film yourself. Make those small little tweaks. This one we're going back and forth. Hell yeah. Let's watch this in real time. Booyah.